The fact that an eagle's wing is broken and he falls down does not make it a parrot. And see, it doesn't change.
A cat can easily eat that eagle.
Wait, no, the beak of that eagle is not weak because the wing is broken.
I want to ask you something, Hudson. Are you pregnant?
No.
You're spitting facts.
Oh.
He's spitting.
Oh.
Now let me ask you. I know what I gave you. Please tell me what you gave me. Now let me ask you.
Hello people, it's your boy Ambassador again. You can see I'm back here with the guys and the girls. I know it's going to be a heated one. As usual, I'm sitting in the middle as the referee. Everybody looks very calm and peaceful. I hope we're going to keep this same thing.
It's a good day, peace.
During the conversation.
My best friend ENA.
I cannot promise that.
Okay, so initially with the guys we're talking about, the guys and the girls talking about will you marry the modern woman? And that also means that would the modern woman marry the modern man? It goes both ways, and we're trying to look at the details with regards to gender roles, clash of cultures, and the rate of divorce. All of these things are related. So, most of the time in the mixed conversations, we're addressing things that were said in the individual conversations, and then we take it from there. So first, I wanted to ask the guys. The girls all said they can cook. The guys all said they will not marry a girl who cannot cook. Yeah. So first, I wanted to ask you guys, can you cook?
Husband material, chef.
Can you cook?
I can cook. I can do laundry. I can sweep. In short, I don't even need a woman in my life.
Houseboy tendencies.
What about you?
Yeah. Yes, I can cook. You might vomit after. But the food, you eat the food.
Yeah.
You eat the food.
Yeah.
You
No,
eat
I
the
cook
food.
good food.
Whatever,
Cook.
I'm responsible for what you eat, not what comes out
After,
afterward.
yeah.
Now, well, I can cook.
Yes.
Jenna, I can cook. Living Jacob, I can cook. I can also clean. I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
As you can see, so it's not like so. That's
I can't
Okay.
take care of
Because
himself.
why I started by asking the
See
guys is
himself,
like,
He can take care of himself.
if the role of the woman in your life is to come and do those things, if the guys can also do it for themselves,
Why do you need a woman?
then somehow they can stand on the comfortable ground and say, why do I have to marry a modern
Yes.
woman?
That's why you see.
the
That's
way-
why you see when I started from the beginning. I'm like, everybody do what they can do.
Yeah.
Because basically, I'm not marrying a woman to fill in some certain gaps because
Yeah.
I cannot fill them for myself.
Yeah.
I'm marrying a woman because
You just give her that opportunity
Yes,
to
if I'm marrying,
participate
maybe God, I want to
in
have a
life.
partner to be with, somebody to talk to on my lonely days.
yes.
You
Are
understand?
we not close enough for you to call?
No, it's you cannot spend your night on my bed.
Yeah.
It
and we
depends.
have
It
deep
depends. You have not
conversations.
asked. It
You
depends.
understand?
You have not
There's some
asked.
certain things you share just to somebody you're intimate with.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. But now, when it comes to, I've been in a relationship before, and I was never really dependent on that person providing all those things for me. You understand?
Yeah.
I provided them for myself. I complete me.
Hey.
That's the thing you have to understand.
Okay.
I complete me.
Wow,
I
narcissist.
need nobody for my completion.
And to add to what he said, right? Like it's the same thing that somebody can see. That's why you have these independent women that are out there. They're like,
Like
okay,
me.
why should I get married
Exactly.
Yeah.
if I can do all these things?
Yeah,
But
that's
then
the
I was having
marry.
the same conversation. Like I used to think like that. So, but I was having this conversation with
Okay, what do you
somebody.
need a man for?
Yes, somebody
You
yesterday,
just
and he
write
was
their
like,
code for all the masculine shit.
yes. So I was having this conversation with somebody yesterday, and he made sense.
Are you
I
sure you
found
don't
sense.
like him?
I found sense in what he was saying in the sense that okay, it comes to one point that okay, you're in your 60s, you're in your 70s, you really need somebody that
Yeah,
can
that's
call
what
your
I'm talking
family.
about.
You can. Some people can say that okay, you have your mother, your father. You don't have any guarantee that those people will still be alive
No,
at
it's
that
not,
time.
for me, it's not even
It's
about
not
mother and
about-
father. For me, I want to save my house to be able to stay in an old people's home. I've made peace with it. You know, it's an old people's home.
Yes.
You
Like
get
a house
me?
where nurses are taking care of you people.
That's why you
If
went
that,
to
Yes,
university.
I've made peace with it. If that's what I'm ending, I'm good.
No, I'm
But
just
yeah,
saying that it's
that's-
nice.
that's-
It's nice
so
that it's vicious.
This
Family
point
is
makes
beautiful.
sense, but
Family
also
is
there's an
beautiful.
alternative if you don't want to
Yeah.
go
But
with one
what they are saying is even if you are self-sufficient,
Yeah.
that's why I remember there was a podcast that I said money is not everything.
Everything,
It's a
yeah.
big part of everything, but money is not
And
everything.
everybody has to tackle.
Yes, so
Because he did
you
not
you
say
get
it correctly.
because you see
Yeah,
in this
he not say correctly.
let me finish. In this instance, you realize that you're self-sufficient. You realize that if you work, you provide for yourself.
Yeah, everything.
Actually, you get. The issue is, I think God is very intelligent.
Very.
He was not foolish to put these two genders. He would have put just one gender. But he put these two genders
To
because
complement
there
each
is
other.
could complement
Please,
each
let's
other.
not
It
go
is
to
same.
gender
Let me
because
finish.
now
Let me finish.
there's a new type of thing.
Okay, alright. So there is a tendency always one companionship,
Yeah.
Yeah.
two a person who you can say a safe space,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
three
saying.
just somebody
That's
where
Ujamaa
you
is
could
there
go
for you.
because at the end of the day, when you are single, even you are single for long, it's nice. I'm not telling you like it's nice, but there are many
There are some
instances where
days where
you
you are
feel
lonely.
like
Yeah.
They are lonely.
you
days.
get. There are some days that you just want to text with your person,
I
but
get
all
you.
the
I get
partial
you.
people that you have been,
Yes.
people have
Like,
been
it's not
knowing
giving.
emotional.
Like it's one thing. It's
People
one
have
thing.
not
you
had
cannot
that
be
connection.
intimate, you
Okay,
cannot
but now
have
I like the fact that both of you are talking, right? During the girls' conversation, they said, I think Nina said that you people are not. She does not consider you as modern men.
I did not call Iene
You
or
said the guys on
You
the
said it.
Guys on the
podcast,
podcast.
right?
The guys on the
we don't know
podcast.
somebody
You
that's
said
feuding
so-
for you people.
so now-
said-
no-
Nobody has
Nobody
seen. Nobody
has
has
So
seen.
now,
You mean-
so now I want to
Ella-
ask you people: do you people consider yourself as modern men
I
or
mean the
as
camera
traditional men?
Ambassador.
Yes,
Ambassador.
yes,
Yeah. My friend and I.
yes. You are speaking about
Ask me what of us. We have lived life for a while now.
No.
And-
Ian, please let me. I mean, Ian, Hostin, please let me stop you there. I personally feel that when you say you're modern, it's not how you
You
enjoyed
dress,
life
yeah.
or all those
No,
things.
but
I didn't say we're enjoying life now. I said we
first
have
of all-
lived life.
No,
Now let me
about your
listen.
belief.
We've gotten to
What's
see
my
how
ancient or
archaic
modern?
some archaic people could be.
Yeah.
I'm not a 2000 baby.
Yeah.
I was born in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yes. So I've gotten to see that period. I've gotten to enter into the 2000s, and I've seen how life has evolved.
Yeah.
And there's nothing. I mean, you can hear how clean my English sounds.
Yeah.
That's an example of a money man.
Exactly.
You can see how good he looks. That's an example of a money man.
No. It's not about English. It's not
It's
about
mentality.
No, it's part of it.
mentality.
No, I get it there.
Papa.
Ambassador, see, ambassador,
It's
see.
your
Ambassador,
mentality.
a man with a good mentality knows that the English that comes out of the man has to be good.
What?
Yes.
Okay, let's assume.
Yes.
Okay, let's
But what
see
the
your
girls were
mentality
talking
now.
about
Are you
was your
ancient? Are you
beliefs.
modern?
We
What
don't
the
have
things
ancient
are-
belief.
And the
Ambassador,
way-
see,
and the
the
way-
fact
and the
that we
way-
support-
Nina made
ambassador,
that
yeah, this is something.
statement. Look at her haircarf. Is that modern to you? Is that
Ambassador,
modern to
And
you?
there's something
Ambassador,
Hostin.
well, let me get it. Ambassador, look at something. Look at
No,
something.
you
Look
see,
at
you see,
in
it's
the,
no modern.
back in the days, right?
Yeah.
Our fathers had nothing to do with the kitchen.
Yes.
I will not. Our fathers barely had anything to do with the kitchen.
Yes.
But yeah, look at we have two proud men able to stand here and say we can cook something that we
Cook
can
food
enjoy.
that somebody can
different.
throw.
No, listen.
It's different, right?
He was
As
talking
a
about
modern
that.
man, will you like the modern man they're talking about? Will you cook for your wife?
I
Are
think
you
what you're saying.
open-minded?
I
Are you
think- no,
open-minded?
Ambassador, I think at the end of the
Ambassador.
day, Ambassador, I think at the end of the day, we are an aggregate. We are a collection of.
Okay, wait.
For
Let me
the
say
past
something,
blend.
right?
Present.
Can the girls just ask them some of the things which you think modern men should be to see?
Okay, but let me answer this one before they go.
Yeah.
Ambassador, if we were not modern, right, we would not have been at this podcast.
Who told you?
Let me explain to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in the days, an archaic man had his belief and nobody would convince him.
Yeah.
So he will not even stand in a place.
Have they convinced
Wait
you?
now, come, I'm going to hear.
Yes.
He will not even stand in a place where someone will contest his idea. More so a woman.
Don't.
Are you
say that
getting?
Have they convinced
Ambassador,
me?
back
You
then,
have convinced me,
a
but I
woman
was
had
not
no
Has
convinced.
say.
somebody
wait,
called
wait,
me?
wait.
Come
Say
down.
I tell me I should be
Before
Yeah.
modernization came in,
I am not
a woman
convinced.
had no say,
Austin,
and you could not even counteract
some
my
of these
beliefs.
things, right?
That's
some
not-
of these
that's
things,
not being
right?
modern.
It has to
It
go,
is.
So it has to go both ways, right? Left to me, I think that I'm the smartest guy in the world.
Ah.
But till the people around me feel that I'm the smartest guy, that my smartness
Yeah,
has no use.
But Ambassador,
So no wait. So if you guys think
So
that
this
we're
are
modern
modernism
guys, let's
to
bounce
you.
off the girls.
Yeah,
to
ask a
confirm
question.
it. So
Ask
wait.
a question.
So let's start.
I'll
with
ask you
Nina.
maybe they're modern too.
No wait now.
No,
especially
no.
people
I
first.
feel.
You don't have that
Guys,
right to
guys,
ask
No,
me
I feel like
anything.
me. I'm a.
No problem. I just want the
Yeah, a
girls
blend
to,
of the two.
I want
Blend
the
of
girls to
both.
gauge
No, but
you.
we've
Nina,
entered modernity, right?
Nina,
Yes, yes,
We've
yes,
entered
ask,
modernity.
ask some of the questions which you think that a modern man should stand for and to see where they stand on that.
She will not have anything. Not. She was just talking. She has nothing. Just wait now. She has nothing.
Let me,
Does she even know how to
Let me ask. Don't be looking at me like
Ask her a question. Ask her a question.
ask Ian.
Yes.
Okay, I should ask the Ene.
Both of them, the one.
No,
Look
ask
me in my
me
eyes
Okay,
and
ask
ask
me,
me,
yes.
Nina.
Ene,
Yes.
if you make money, okay, this part we're talking about, we're focusing on the modern man and not
Yes.
on the
Ask him
modern
what
woman.
makes
Yes,
him modern.
On a modern man.
Go
Yes.
ask him.
I mean, it basically, like, I'll ask you, like, as a modern woman,
Do you do this?
will you accept to share 50-50 with your man? For me, if you accept to share 50-50 with your man, it means you're a modern woman. So those kind of questions will permit me to judge if you're a modern woman or not.
Okay.
So asking those kind of questions to judge if he's a modern man or not.
I give the ask me.
I don't
Ah,
know.
Oh yeah, you see. You see.
Wait, I have my question.
solve
Wait, let me
the
ask.
Wait, now, okay.
They
Wait, let me
have
ask.
nothing.
We have
Ask.
to
Wait,
see.
Let me
them
ask.
think.
Let me
them
ask.
think, Let them think.
Cha 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 cha.
Ah, don't modernize my name like this.
No, it's a song that
Yeah.
they do to make people quiet down.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I want to ask you this question. If it so happens here that you have a job and your wife also has a job, and then perhaps you lose yours, and she's the only person making money now, will you leave her take care of your bills?
will I leave her take care of my bills?
Yes.
What did you say? And she's his wife.
It's my wife. My wife. My
Ah.
wife.
Why not?
Obviously, I don't have a
I
problem
don't
with
have a
that.
problem.
Given
And
that
do you
because
do you have a problem with doing house chores?
house chores, I don't really have a problem with that.
I mean, all the house chores. Not do you have a problem? Do you not have a problem?
Calm down. Let me finish. There is a tendency that I would first of all explain here that if in that situation of me losing my job or something like that, there is a high probability that after maybe I'm down for just a short time, I will get back to speed to seeing.
You don't have
The
a
other
job,
things.
but no.
Job.
This
So
is
tell
the
us
this
about
is
it.
Yeah,
the
you
one
don't.
that's-
Okay, you don't
Give
have
me a
a
scenario.
job.
Don't
It's
have
my
a job.
scenario.
Yeah.
It's
Then
not your
now
imagination.
you are
She's the one paying the bills.
paying the bills and all of that. The
And
question
then
that
she expects you to stay in the house, take care of the kids,
yes,
change the diaper,
Excuse me.
and then she
excuse me,
comes
no,
home.
no,
She's
no.
like, "Honey,
No,
not
no.
necessarily."
The question is
No,
exaggerated.
this
It's my
exaggerated.
question.
No,
My
that
question.
is touching on my no. It is touching on
The
my
question is
on my manhood,
No.
Yeah.
which I shall not accept. Manhood.
That's not the word.
This is why I'm married with this papa.
No,
You're
no,
evil.
I'm talking
Ego
about
as a man.
No, no, no,
Oya,
no.
ego as a
My
man.
manhood. No,
You think
the man. No, no,
You
no,
see
no.
why he's
The
not manhood?
manhood.
You cannot correct your name. Nobody can.
Let me finish.
You're
Let me
manhood,
finish.
Papa.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
You're
This is
manhood.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Yes.
There is
A touching of
a
a
high a high probability that I would expect a certain level of respect that I give because generally I'm a respectful person even to my partners.
Yeah.
Yes, you see, if I will respect
Yeah.
you.
No,
If
she's
there's
not-
something, I'll have to tell you in a certain way. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you think in your deluded mind that you shall come just because maybe I've lost my job, you can come and tell me some type of trash like, did you, why, young woman, you are in problems.
No, yeah, serious.
You are in delusion.
Okay.
Okay, but wait. Let me bounce on that I'm saying right now.
Yeah,
You know
that's
that when
ambassador.
the man goes for work and he comes back unless the parlor is not clean, like, what was this woman doing in this house?
Exactly.
Why did you not cook? What were you doing? You're watching TV and blah, blah, blah. So it means that if she now goes to work and you stay back at home, flip roles. You have to accept that when she comes back, she holds you accountable to your own tasks which you have to do in the house.
I shall do my task.
No, but I'm saying that if you have
I
not
am a
done it,
task doer.
And then
so
she
but
gets
is
peace.
it
I
okay,
see things,
is it okay that she
accomplish them.
comes and you have not maybe
Okay.
you have cooked, you thought that you have done so much, but now
The
the
house is
the house is
untidy.
scattered or that back is on the floor and she's like, but why do you not put it back? Why do you not put it
She
on the house?
better tell me in a very loving way with a gift.
Okay, now
see,
are
see.
you sure that when the man comes back from work,
You tell
will
him
tell
with a
him,
gift.
"Oh,
Like
okay,
you're tired.
okay,
You're
you're
tired.
I
You're tired.
No,
Let me
no,
say
but the
it.
tables are not.
1, 2,
The
3,
tables are
4.
wait,
I
listen.
am not you, madam.
Listen.
Ah,
No, but
you just said-
no.
That's what I'm telling you. When you talk about double standard, those are my standards.
Ambassador.
Okay. Can someone ask
Yeah,
Austin a
clown.
question
Ambassador,
to measure
let me-
his
no,
age?
no,
No,
let me-
don't back
let
in.
me-
Don't back in this
They
question.
know-
Let me ask you.
No,
that
wait.
question.
Let me add to what you just asked.
Yeah.
Right. See, so there's some certain things that women are better at doing than a man will. We've said this in
So
the
you're
beginning.
better at losing your
Wait
job.
now, wait.
Are you
Listen.
better at
Hold
losing
on.
your job?
These girls will never leave
Also,
you to
wait, just about
She
what
has
we are
a
saying,
problem.
right?
This is not body woman.
A man is better at providing hospital.
No, not even that. Not even that.
No,
Just
no,
like, no. I'm
saying that
domestic.
I'm saying
in
that
domestic.
right, generally a man is better at hustling out
Yes,
to bring money to the
yes.
house.
Yes.
A woman was better at the domestic,
At the
job.
domestic job.
Now it has happened that you are not performing the job that a man was supposed to be doing
Yeah,
to be
become
working
better at
out.
losing
That's
your
what I'm
job
heading to.
instead.
So now she is in the workplace, you are in the house.
Ambassador,
You cannot be talking about a man.
Ambassador,
Why are you the man not
Ambassador,
working?
you know working does not make you any less of a man.
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
no.
No, it's no. It's
You
because
see
you
why?
have
You
to.
see why?
It's because you perform
see
on
why?
This
Monday. It can never be.
Ego that
This
No,
boy is
see.
a sugar
No,
mommy.
I
This
can't.
is a
never
sugar
be.
mommy.
Sugar
Yeah,
mommy.
sugar mommy.
Let me
You
learn
give me
now.
the sugar.
Entitled.
Did you give me the
People are
sugar?
entitled
Oh.
to respect that people don't.
Let me
people don't
see
deserve.
the people of this
We
girls
have
stand
sugar
ahead.
mommies. Did you
People
give me the
letting
sugar?
people land.
Wait, yeah.
I will say one
Okay,
thing,
go ahead.
and then you bubble,
Go ahead.
and then you come back down. This is a thing. See, Ambassador,
Yeah.
a man who took care of all his functions while he was in a good place, right? Is still a man when he falls down.
And that's the
See, Ambassador,
I've noticed.
the fact that
Yes.
the fact that an eagle's wing is broken and he falls down
Wow.
does not make it a
Motivational speaker.
a parrot.
And
See, no, it doesn't change.
he-
It
he
doesn't.
A cat can easily eat that eagle because
Wait,
it's now
Hussein,
working.
No,
Hussein,
Ambassador,
wait.
the
I
beak
want to ask
of that, the
something.
beak of that eagle is not
I
weak
want to ask
because the
something.
wing is broken.
I want to ask
Listen.
something, Hussein. Are you pregnant?
No.
You're spitting facts.
Oh.
He's spitting.
Ambassador,
He's
see,
spitting.
this is it. This is the thing. If a man played his role perfectly while he was fine, right, and then the moment he's down, the woman feels like it's a place where you can down talk him.
Damn,
Then
she's
you
a bad ass.
No, wait, now, let me change the word now. Let me change the word. Let me use the word down talk.
She's an
Give her a
originally
word.
bad
Listen,
person.
You've asked a question, let me answer.
Yes.
When I'm done, you talk.
Yes.
See, then you feel like, okay, say you come home and then some things are not in order.
Yeah.
And then you start spilling
You
those
talk
words.
back to the man the same way he would have spoken to you.
No,
Exactly,
no,
yes,
it cannot
yes.
happen. Ambassador,
Yes.
this is what I'm
Ambassador,
saying. This is
it
what I'm
cannot
saying.
happen.
Listen, that statement cannot
I'm telling
happen.
you.
No, listen now. You cannot even go with my statement because this is why. Look at,
Wait,
hear what I started with.
wait.
Hear what I started. A man who functioned well as a good husband, which means when he comes home and those things are not done, he does not start spiraling. You understand?
Okay.
He does not shout.
But
So
most men-
it's
most
mad.
men- most
It's
men-
mad when the
Hussy.
woman. It's mad when the woman comes back and starts shouting.
Yeah, but wait,
But wait, now let me come.
might not shout.
I'm not made my point.
Wait,
I've not made my
wait,
point. I've not made my
finish.
point and
Wait.
finished.
Wait,
People keep cutting
the
me.
issue is that
Facts
She
are
might not
different.
shout. She might
Okay,
tell
let-
you in
let
a
you
gentle way.
Okay, let's
She
give
might
that
just
to
say,
Nina,
give
wait,
that
wait,
something.
listen
to
to
me.
me.
Give that something.
That's why
to
you
me.
bound
Give that
to-
something.
I'm saying
I've
that
not even
now.
made my sense.
Don't shout.
She's already shouting.
Cousin, you're saying this because okay, it's true that sometimes the man can come, he doesn't shout, but you can also
Large
be
majority
witness that now.
shout.
Yes, and also there's some
Large
bad days
majority.
that maybe your boss has said something. You just come
Okay.
your.
And
you're
they
just-
don't understand that you
Hello.
Yes,
don't know what he's
they
doing.
have to
Let me
understand. No,
let me
let
take
me
you
land
back.
Austin.
Let me take you back to
Austin,
what
let me
ambassador
land.
said.
Austin,
You did
let
not
me
leave me
land.
land. Hello,
Yeah.
I paid your bride price. You have no right to raise your
Austin,
price.
Exactly.
I paid it. I paid it.
Austin,
You cannot.
Austin,
You can
Austin,
never.
Austin,
I paid it
Austin,
complete.
Austin,
I bought you with the
Austin,
price.
Austin,
You cannot raise your voice
Austin,
against me.
Austin,
And you are living in my house. I bought the house. I'm mad. In my house.
Ambassador,
In my house.
let me finish.
In my house.
Ambassador,
See,
you see what he said?
look at me.
You know what he said?
I will not clean the house.
We are a mixture.
I will not clean it.
We are-
I will not do no domestic job in my house.
You are not
In my house. And no, we are married. I said my wife, we are married. You're married. They said our house. You're mad.
This is
Wait,
Ambassador,
Ambassador,
this is a point.
Let me land. See, no one will talk. No one will talk. Let me land.
This is a point.
Let me land. See,
Ambassador,
I paid your bride price.
There's
You
one
like hear something.
conclusion
Ambassador,
here, right?
Ambassador,
You
hear
have
something.
our
People have
answer.
somehow
That
justified
is
the fact
traditional
that-
men.
Ambassador,
Ambassador,
People are not
Ambassador.
modern.
Yeah,
Ambassador, Ambassador, yeah, Ambassador, yeah.
Animals.
Ambassador, yeah.
Let me
Ambassador,
finish.
yeah.
Ambassador, wait.
Ambassador, yeah. This is what I'm saying.
Okay,
Yes.
that is why I'm telling you now.
Yes.
There is no pride that I stand to gain from being a modern man.
No, but just
Let
accept
me
it.
Ambassador,
Ambassador,
let me finish.
do we also accept that? Wait, Charlie, I'm
I
going
want
to
to ask her one
Before I'll
question.
forget it.
I want to ask you one question.
Oh.
I want to ask you one question. You in particular, you. Ambassador, this girl,
Don't put it back for
this girl, she gets up and then she tells
No,
you,
no,
as a
Ella,
Cameroonian,
no.
in what universe will you sit there and say, oh, you thought bypass of 100, 200k? You see that you don't. That means the
You know
scope
nothing.
of the scope
Okay,
of
Ambassador.
traditional, in fact, of heritage, you don't have.
Nothing, no,
Because-
nothing.
95 or
Ambassador,
98% of
Ambassador,
white presidents,
Ambassador.
some of them that are even more than 700,000
Ambassador.
if you want to.
Ambassador.
You can't calculate everything.
Ambassador,
You
Ambassador.
think that it is
Can
money.
we accept
You
that?
think that it is
Can we
having
also
money, but it's
accept
not
that
money. It's
the
not
girls
just
are
money.
money?
No, it's not just
Can we
money.
accept? Because based on the fact that a woman who thinks he can take advantage of a man because a man has fallen,
Austin.
is a woman who has
Not
failed.
taking
And then
advantage.
listen,
Austin.
I'm not
And
done.
she
I'm
is
not
a
done.
bad person.
I will go back to this point.
I shall
will
look
go to
as
this
one
point.
of you.
We are not
I
talking
can
about.
tell you guys
We are not
the
talking. We are not talking about cohabitation. We're talking about you marrying a
But
woman
yeah.
and then she's in your house. Listen. The fact that I paid your bride price, I brought you into
Austin,
my
put your
house,
finger down.
and you're, no, listen.
I don't understand.
Let me look at you. I'm married to you.
Put your finger
Let
down.
me talk. I married you.
You married
I
who?
brought you to my house. You are living under my roof, and then I lose my
Hustle,
job.
people are-
Hey, wait, listen.
that
I
rent
cannot
on
provide.
my roof.
I cannot
People
provide.
are renting.
I cannot provide a girl like this now. I cannot provide a girl like this now.
These are social media
Use the word rent. No, I'm not
then
listen.
listen to
I'm not
it.
listen.
Social media
And then I
money.
cannot provide a girl as I used to provide now.
There are
See,
many
social
things
media-
that are
Ambassador,
very-
see,
You have to
if
talk
you
to
raise
this
your
guy.
voice, if you raise your voice, I swear,
No,
you are
ambassador,
leaving.
ambassador.
I will not
a
die
woman,
without you.
I cannot.
There's something
And a woman
you are
comes and shout at
Did
me.
you listen to my
There's
Are you
something
okay?
that you just
I
said.
said both
Are
of
you
you
okay?
have jobs.
I'm
You
not
have
saying
Nina,
all the time.
Nina,
I
you are
did
not
say-
okay.
Wait, I did
That's
not
all
say
I'm
all
saying.
the time. You
Are you
guys
okay?
are-
Okay.
Please
Are you okay?
listen
You
to
come and
me.
shout at me.
Wait, also wait. Charlie,
Why
wait.
did you watch play?
You're very
Let me ask
funny.
you another question, right?
You're very
Linda
funny.
said if she now builds the house
Yeah.
and she has the house and people are living there.
I will pack and leave her.
Yes.
I will not attend. I will
Yes.
not content
No,
disrespect from
You a
any
single
woman.
mother. Are you mad?
No,
Are
wait.
you
mad?
mad? Even go and
Wait
crazy.
now,
guys.
Live in a house that a woman has built.
Establish the fact that
I will carry the children and leave.
we
How do I go and live in the house that a woman has
We will
built?
walk on the
you
street.
are not modern men.
We cannot live.
We are not.
We are not.
We are not.
We are not.
We
are not.
If modernity means
If I use suffering, they were not
your
modern.
integrity, your
If it means
respect,
licking
and
the girl through, I'm not modern.
we are not.
I am my grandfather's heritage.
Yes.
We should have accepted that fact and would have moved on.
No.
We wanted
The
to-
girls are not even modding. They are not even modding. They are not.
Hustle, please.
Why shall we coming broken?
Wait.
Wait, let me.
Modding.
Okay, let me ask you.
Hustle,
Okay,
please.
let me ask you something.
Hustle,
Okay, let me direct the
Hustle.
question.
Charlie,
Let me
wait.
direct the question to you.
Yes.
To you.
Wait.
Okay, do you believe in also men being the main providers in the family?
Yes.
So you see that? Okay, she's not also modding.
If you have to sleep better,
But
my
wait,
dear.
Shari, I told the girls, right? The difference is the girls they like the modern things, but when it does not suit them, they don't
They
want
discard it.
That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
Ambassador,
Exactly.
which one?
You guys.
And
which
a practical example, you, Ipata, asked you, will you be willing to pay your bride price by yourself? You
Yes.
said no. Because of
I
our
said yes,
no,
I said yes.
she said
I
that-
not
she
say
said
no.
Nina
by
says
our
Nina
culture.
says a lot of
Okay,
things.
okay, okay.
Nina
Yes.
says
She
a lot of
don't know.
things.
Yeah.
She says a lot of things she
By
does not
our
know.
culture,
Is
the
a
man
man.
has to pay.
No, that's not what I said.
So-
no, wait.
Oh, no, you
And
said by
that's
our
the
culture.
one.
And it's in the Bible that
Wait,
husband, wife, submit to your husband.
Husband.
So you
Wait.
need
So,
some.
Nina said by our
Ambassador, no,
culture,
let me listen.
her bride price has to be paid,
Hus-
not that the man has to
Ambassador-
pay.
yes,
right?
exactly. I not say that he
That's
has to pay,
one
I say he
aspect.
has to be paid.
Secondly,
Ambassador,
the second
all of
thing
these
I
things
asked
she's saying now.
The second thing I asked
You-
was
because you
regards
know.
to protection and defense.
Let me answer
I asked
you
her,
now.
will you protect that
Let me
house?
ask. Let
You
me
refuse
tell
to shoot a gun.
Ambassador, 50-50 does not mean that me and you will wash place, me and you will hold gun. I can be washing the place while your own role is protection.
Hold the gun.
That's 50-50
But now
already.
you should also be honest enough to know that as soon as you want him to come and start washing those plates,
You have to hold
have
a
hold
gun.
gun.
Why would I want him to wash place? I'll wash the place.
That's what I'm
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. So as soon as that's why I also because the thing is
Yeah, he was going
the uncomfortable truths in the sense of
Until
like
I sweat, it was
you the husband has stood up here.
And
he
then
has
she-
No,
slapped
because
you.
I will not- I will not support
you guys
nonsense.
wait,
It's
anger
arrant
you.
nonsense.
Anger nonsense. Are you guys?
Ambassador,
Ambassador, okay, wait.
Ambassador,
Let me tell you guys
I have
something.
seen-
Guys, wait.
I have grown up.
Ambassador,
See,
Ambassador, you see all
I
of
came
this
from a
thing.
very respectable home. I will not watch women disrespect.
Yes.
other
Don't
women.
push me.
Ambassador, and you
understand.
see all of this thing. And you see all of this thing. Most women, these modern men that they are trying to create,
Yeah.
it will be at the
Detriment.
detriment of the world.
Yeah.
Because you create modern men who are becoming weak,
Yeah.
who cannot
Ambassador,
protect you.
Ambassador,
If a war comes, you
Ambassador,
can
something,
see.
something.
That means the modern men will hide like you.
Ambassador, I'll give
Who
this one
fights?
example. Like I
We
always
have-
say,
we believe
when I
in
give my
brute
examples-
force.
When I give my examples, I don't go. When I give my examples, I don't go far from my house. It's always coming from my house. God, not to go
What's
far. I
your
don't know.
pressing me?
Listen, Ambassador.
Pressing you.
When my dad is on the wrong, right?
Yeah.
My mom supports my dad 100%.
Yes.
When he's on the wrong talking to us,
Yeah.
you understand? Then immediately my dad leaves. My mom is like, and understand that you guys, what you did was wrong.
Yeah.
You understand? And don't ever do it again.
Yeah.
Oh no, and that, your father was
Oh,
on the
he's
wrong.
wrong, yeah.
Your father was on the wrong.
Yeah.
I understood I was on the wrong. You understand?
Yeah.
But you push always. You know how
You
you
don't challenge a man
You know
to
how
do it.
he
Yeah.
is. You know those kind of things.
Yeah.
So next time, just
Let's
stay
be
and
and
let
yeah,
it go.
yeah.
And then now, when my father is there,
Yeah.
he follows my father 100%.
But do you
What's
know
what
that?
they
do
say
you
when
know
it's
that that's-
both of them together
No,
now?
come down now. Come
Wait,
down. Let me ask you.
Austin, do you know that's a traditional African way of doing
But
things?
ambassador, it's not
Yes.
just.
Do you know that's a
and just-
traditional-
Very
ambassador,
traditional.
ambassador, no, ambassador. It's not just traditional. There's something that calls. Listen, in a house where the wife disrespect the father,
No, it's
the
not
students.
disrespect.
they-
No,
No,
wait,
it's
wait,
not
wait.
disrespect.
And
children pick it
Ambassador,
up.
ambassador,
Yes, children
pick it up.
ambassador,
Disrespect.
that is not a traditional way.
Austin, wait,
That is not a
wait,
traditional way.
wait,
You know
wait,
why?
wait,
You know I'm telling you.
wait,
Because
because
you
now,
go
it
online,
is- yes,
when you go online,
back in the
they're
days-
always saying that if I get you angry, talk to me personally. Don't
girl
take it.
talk like
Online. Oh, ambassador, I'm not
And my
online.
mother will go back. And my mother will
Talk
go
to
back
me
and talk to my dad.
personally.
You understand?
Yeah.
I used to hear my mother will go back to and talk to my dad.
Guys,
Like, what did you do?
what I
was
want you
wrong.
guys to understand is, I've seen a lot of things on this podcast. See that Bible saying or not saying. Men always want to be their voice to be on top.
I
Even
swear,
yes,
no.
now.
Yes.
Not
Ambassador.
just-
No, you know why?
not just-
Ambassador, and you know why? Because
If you
take
want
care
their
of
voice to be on top as a woman,
Yes.
makes sense.
and yes,
Austin.
and take care of
making
yourself.
sense now.
And don't make sense. And then, you know the funny
Makes
thing about
sense.
all of this, ambassador.
Yeah.
One thing that I've always made known in this podcast
Yeah.
is the act of consequences and responsibility.
Yeah.
Men in general, when men do something, they
Their
take a
choice,
decision.
take
Their choice, they take responsibility. This is what happened.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
But
let me
women
do
will
it.
never
But
accept.
women, get into problem.
blame
Bam,
you.
daddy. And a woman can. You can. I have people. You buy a car for even your wife. Your wife saying has a car. They
Break
get
down,
that
she
car
call
break
you,
down.
it's
She
normal.
calls you and said, "I'm going me.
It's normal.
Come and fix the
It's
car."
not fair.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they cannot give responsibility. It's like giving a loaded gun to a child.
Child who shoot themselves. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You cannot give a level of responsibility to a gender which has proven time with that number
That are
that they
inadequate.
might not be adequate to handle those responsibilities and the consequences.
Now, the girls, you have something to say.
Nothing.
Guys,
They have nothing
guys,
to
wait,
say.
let me
Austin,
ask
let's
them. I want the
ask
girls
them.
to talk.
I want to
People have
say
over-dominated the conversation. I will not leave them to talk.
No, they got on our
Anything they say,
nerves.
people are just shutting them
They
down.
got on
and
our nerves today.
Two of you are putting your hands in the air and even shutting the screen. Nina, speak.
Personally, I think that ANA and Austin are very stereotypical people.
From
English.
traditional now is stereotypical.
Modern English.
Yes.
Modern English.
Like their mentalities have already based their minds on their own, I don't know if I should say illusions or what they saw growing up.
It's
So
African
just-
culture.
Yeah,
It's
African culture.
African
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
African culture.
You go out of this country.
African culture is a good thing.
Yeah.
But to a certain extent, if your mind is so stuck that you're not willing to let other things come in, like you cannot.
When they had.
Oh, so let them come out and shout at me.
When they had
Yes.
job.
No,
Yes,
don't say
she
that
has
nonsense.
disrespected
I'm
us
not
Wait.
finished. I'm
I've
not
supported
way.
you in a lot of
Guys.
things, but not
She has
sexually. No,
disrespected
ambassador.
us every way.
I will not say I don't want
We
to
shall not
accept
even let her
I'm
to
sorry. Ambassador.
She has disrespected us every way.
You guys went on a rant for 1 hour.
Ambassador,
Still,
no,
girls-
no.
She has
Ambassador,
disrespected
see,
us.
see,
girl.
see.
People have called a girl
You will
all kind of
not,
names.
you will not
and they have
justify
interrupted
your
you.
disrespect towards me as me being stereotypical.
And
You mad?
you see, and
When
you
they
see
have your
Nina,
opinion.
and ambassador, you see Nina.
Change
Wait,
your word.
you see Nina, you see
Change your
her,
word.
you see her whole idea that she has,
Yes,
her idea that she has.
Yes.
If in the grand scheme of delusional things,
Yes.
if the whole idea that she's always having here,
Yes.
that I'll pay for that, is true, if it is true,
Yes.
right,
If.
she is 1 out of a million.
Okay.
Now, if that one does not mean that she's better, she's 1 out of a million. You get? Now, does the exception negate the rule? No.
So wait.
So all of
let's,
these things
let's
that she
know
said-
what
Let
is
me
the
finish
exception of
what
the
I
rule.
was saying
Nina,
now.
continue
Talk.
what you're
Finish what I was
saying,
saying.
please.
So the example which I gave, I'm talking specifically to you because you're ranting too much. The question which I asked Iani, I was not saying that the woman is going to come home and say that, small boy.
No, that's what they said. That's what they
That's
said.
what they said.
That's what they
That's what she
said.
said.
No, that's what
Let
they
me
said.
That is what she
finish.
said.
Let me finish.
Wait.
I'm not saying that she would have come in and said, hey, small Charlie, you not do this one, you not
Small
do
Charlie,
that.
is that how they talk to people? Nonsense.
That's
That's what she said. She said that the woman cast and said that. What have you been doing?
Yes,
What have you- is that
that's
the
what
whole
they're
thing?
saying.
This is what
Don't
I
change
Why
your
you-
tongue.
why
They
you-
have recorded you.
you not change
Why
it.
the audio?
They-
Why
they-
the
they
video?
recorded-
Go ahead, Nina.
Please let me finish.
The
And
question
then
that
she expects you to stay in the house, take care of the kids,
Yes.
change the diaper.
Excuse me.
And then she
excuse me,
comes
no,
home,
no,
she's
no.
like, honey, you
No,
don't
no.
listen.
The question
No,
is
no, no,
exaggerated.
this question is
It's my
exaggerated.
question.
Yes.
I was saying that she comes home and she's complaining.
You're talking to me.
She's not
Look at me.
loud.
You're talking to me.
No,
She's
you
not
don't have to
loud.
marry you
She
again.
comes
Don't
and she
marry
says
again.
that, Iani, you've been in the house. It's a low tone. But I know that personally, you are going
You
to
think-
take
you would
that.
have said like that. You would have
If
said that
they
it's a
don't-
low
That's what they
tone.
said.
You said
They
that.
don't change their
That's
tongue. They don't change
what
their
they
tongue.
said.
If I come home, I tell
You
you
still
that
be offended.
Iani. So since I left the house, you have not washed plates.
Since you are you mad?
It was house.
Since you
See, we are offended.
I want to marry you.
Ambassador.
I want to
Let
pay
me
their brother.
educate her. Let me
No,
educate
don't educate
her.
her.
No,
Wait,
please.
wait.
This is how you talk to
She'll
a
go
man.
to
This is how you
school.
talk to a man who has not done
You
it.
knew that.
This is how you
No.
talk to a man who has not done it. Your man is around,
Darling.
Yeah.
and he's trying enough to do those things. Not like he negates them,
Yeah.
but maybe he not do them right.
Yeah.
Like come to the house and then something is not right. First thing you do as a woman is arrange it.
Yes. Arrange it.
You arrange it. You put it in
Anyway.
Men
original
are
position.
visual.
Then
We
now,
see things
then
and-
now you
and
come.
then-
Then you come to him. See, every man who loves his wife now is easily cajoled.
My
Like-
sweet, yes.
Yeah, they are like.
wait,
Let me tell you.
yeah, yeah,
See,
wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna go to
Carry
the
on,
darling.
carry on,
Tell your
also,
man
right?
that
darling.
I'm also a man with you people.
Tell your man
Wait,
that-
wait,
swear.
wait,
You don't want to
wait,
marry.
No.
We want to
Ambassador,
marry.
you who cannot take your
yes,
who
you
can
don't want to
never
marry.
get on it.
You don't want to marry.
You don't want to marry.
Sorry, what you say. This is what you say. Come like.
You cannot take
Come
opinion
like,
from
babe,
him now.
Babe, I saw that. You tried.
Oh, darling.
Oh no, like
darling.
babe, yes, babe. I really appreciate the fact that you did those. You watched this one.
What?
I really like
Appreciate.
it.
You
And the
watched
man-
too many
and-
movies.
When now, no, listen. If a woman comes to me and tell me that I was home now, I'm like, wait, babe, thank you for helping me wash those dresses.
Yes.
Like not making it look like it was something. It was a must for you to do. You understand? Hey, babe, thank you for helping me wash those dresses.
Helping.
Hey, babe, thank you for cooking. It's really delicious.
Yeah.
And then when after that you're like, I saw that maybe you tried wiping the table and it was not so
Not
clean.
clean, yeah.
Okay, so babe, when I used to wipe the table, I used to use this. I used to do that. She'll be like, okay, that's what you do.
We have gotten your message in terms of the tone.
Ambassador, we
I
cannot
want to
really
ask you-
get
wait, I want
your
to ask
opinion
you
on
one
this because
question
you don't
again,
want to
right?
get married.
I want to ask
You have
one
said it many
question
times.
again. I want to ask you one question again, right?
I'm listening.
Now, when the gender roles flip, are you also going to speak to your wife before you came over?
Yes.
Hustle.
So that's why I have a problem with
And
you.
yes, exactly. I'm a
husband.
If you
not.
say that and you assume it because the
I am a
90% of the
loving
men-
husband.
Wait,
Don't mash my phone down
90%
there.
of the men don't behave like that when you
Yeah.
come back from work. Even down the line tomorrow when I'm moving someone and
Or invite
this
you
is
to my
Mr.
house.
Chary's house.
You visit my
and then
house.
I just beat his wife. I'm like, but Charlie.
Beat his wife?
I'm just saying, for example, now.
One light,
I'll
I
just
have
say-
never gotten this type of
I said for
allegations.
example. I said for example. I'm going to bring this video and I'm going to say, but
Yeah, if I
Charlie,
beat that wife.
you told us on the podcast that you are going to be a loving husband like this.
To a
Very
loving
loving.
wife.
Yes,
To a loving
If
wife.
I beat the wife, that means that the wife is not a loving wife.
What? You should not be a woman.
Because that means that she actually insulted me. So I sent
But
her.
When you say that you should not even beat a woman,
now,
if a woman
wait,
makes any weight slaps me, I'll just look at you like a man.
Okay.
You have officially
Charlie,
said you're a man.
Please,
I will
let's
give you a
let
dirty
Gilda
slap.
speak. Based on all what the guys have been saying, what's your
Ambassador.
opinion?
Gilda has
What does she have?
She asked
What do you have to say? Let me hear.
You are intimidating and shutting the
What
girl
do you have
down.
to say?
This podcast has
Because they are saying they are
Because they
speaking
disrespected
rubbish.
us.
It's not been balanced.
That
I am
no
not saying-
chauvinist
I am-
pigs.
We are hardly ever taking the same
You
side on this
see,
podcast.
she's almost
Ambassador,
crying.
Ambassador,
You know we are
Ambassador,
pigs.
Ambassador.
You hear?
You see, Yenny,
We have been respecting
we
them.
have hardly taken sides
Which-
on this podcast.
Yes.
Seriously.
Because now
Because you're
we
really
want to
trying to
balance the
injure me,
equation.
you're
But see
really
today,
trying to
you
injure
see today,
me.
And
our ego will never be staying like this.
We're seated and they
We are
are
fighting for the
refused.
men around the
Charlie,
world.
please wait.
This
Go
girl,
ahead, Gilda.
Even if my
Wait.
mother speaks to my father like that, I'll tell my
Okay,
mom, say, "Mommy,
Yes,
Okay,
you know
you are
that
wrong."
Nina, you are wrong.
Wait.
To speak to us like
Gilda,
that.
please. Gilda, what's your opinion about all the girls have said?
Simple, you
Nothing.
don't hear anything that Gilda
I'm
said.
She
sorry.
has nothing.
I'm
Wait.
stunned.
I told you
You're
now.
stunt. You're a stunt man.
She has nothing.
You're a stunt man.
I'm so how should I say? I'm so disappointed.
In both
That-
of them.
That you're
Did we
disrespecting her
appoint
husband
you
and
before?
you're not
Wait,
allowed.
let me ask
Did we
you
appoint you
guys,
before?
where- Go ahead, Gilda.
Austin,
Sister.
let me attack you.
Wait, that's
You
what.
mentioned
Attack me.
twice.
Yes.
Oh.
You mentioned twice. I don't know. You were. Should I say ranting? First of all, I meant
What was
that
Yeah.
I did not say the woman will come back from work and she will start ordering you or shouting.
No, that's what people said.
No, I'm
That's not-
But
But
that's how
I
you
know,
put it.
no,
They
the ambassador,
accepted.
the
They
ambassador,
accepted.
that's how she put it.
They
I
accepted.
did not
That's how they put it.
accept.
They accepted.
I did not
Okay,
accept.
dear, go on. Go
Please,
on.
let's
Calm
play
down.
this thing back.
Calm down. Go on.
Oh, you come and tell me that. Tell me that.
Go on. Don't choke.
Hey,
Don't choke. Go on. Go on.
First of all,
Jesus.
no. First of all, I would
Go
just
on.
like to say that
Yeah.
the fact that you guys are already having this mentality is showing that
Backwards
no, it's
mentality.
it's
clear.
to say
When
people
one is
Backward,
I'm
forward,
I'm saying,
middle. You can never
Wait,
shout at me.
Charlie, has
please,
speak.
let me please, people should understand that now.
Men that
Okay, so
let
a
you-
virgin man is a man
Wait,
with
Austin.
insults.
Men that
Wait,
let
wait,
let women
wait,
talk.
Austin.
I'm telling you about the equality.
Let them
This
speak.
is this
Men
equality
that let
idea.
them
Charlie,
women
please,
talk.
let them speak.
We shall not let
Charlie,
you
let
know.
the women speak.
This was the same thing why they did
Gilda,
not
go
leave them
ahead.
in politics.
Gilda, go ahead.
Men don't live with
They put
politics.
emotion in everything.
Gilda, go
Austin,
ahead.
Yes.
I want to also say that you need to also understand that before partitioning the man and the woman, let's understand that first of all, we're all human beings. We all react to things separately.
Go to your point.
No, I'm arriving.
She's walking.
I'm walking towards
Go
the
the
point.
straight.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Charlie
the same
said,
way.
let
It's
it
the same.
land.
It's the same way that you believe in your fellow man. I'm not saying you are married,
Yeah.
and you can come one day he's frustrated from work,
Exactly.
and maybe not intentionally. He just like
Speaks to you in a certain way.
yes, not necessarily shouts. Does that mean also even for the fact that you beat your wife if she miss like
And
that
what's the
is
beat
that
though?
is
You said it.
No.
you said you
You guys are
said
telling
I
my
was-
brothers.
Ambassador, you
Ambassador,
said.
Tell him.
Ambassador,
He did not say that.
Ambassador, in order to
Why
know,
you're pressing me?
listen,
No.
Ambassador, listen.
This
I
girl
said,
liars.
I said in the house I paid
What are
the
you
bride
doing? They
price.
want to tarnish.
Ambassador.
you slap
No,
your wife.
Ambassador, is that what I said?
Ambassador.
I said if a woman slaps me,
No.
she has
energy is
officially
finished.
signed the
Austin,
deal
actually, I heard
of
Austin
that she's a
say
woman.
that.
Ambassador,
You said
no.
if you beat the woman, it means there's a possibility.
No,
That's
listen.
Ambassador.
That was an aside from what you were saying. It was
That
just a
was
joke.
aside.
What answer?
Our whole
No.
point, my whole point was
He
this.
said it was a
My
joke.
whole point was this. If I get into our scene, you see my fellow man that I live with, if he comes home tired, right, and then someday he not do something,
Yeah.
That's some. There are
that
things that we
maybe
will
he
handle
not
it.
do it. You understand? If he's somebody who does them,
Yeah.
I will not be offended. If he's somebody who always leaves things nonchalantly, I will
That's
get
fine.
pissed.
Yes.
Now, if my wife walks into the house and then it's something we have never spoken about, and then she start ranting,
Yeah.
I'll have a very serious issue with her. But if it's something she has always been talking to me about, first of all, I want you to understand something. It's right from the days of creation that God created man on top of the woman. You get it. This has nothing to do with social life. See, it has always been like this. No matter what you do, right? A man always has the mentality behind him that he's superior. That's why a man will always listen.
And
No,
Ambassador, no, and you know,
that's why
he's
a
making a
man.
point.
That's
Yeah,
why.
he should
What I
learn.
want
I
to
don't
do
agree.
is what Ambassador, you go up and you calm down.
I
Whether
don't
see,
agree with you.
Ambassador,
Wait,
whether you agree or not,
Austin should learn.
whether and
A
agree or
man has
not,
always
for
been a stronger
for a
vessel.
gender which is
A man has
weaker,
always been
eh?
a stronger vessel. You understand?
Yes,
Yeah.
you
The
have
man
to
always-
understand.
The man has always been stronger. The man has always had better control over things. So the moment you start challenging that thing from that man, it's not that he wants to. Listen, it is built in the DNA. It is.
Yes.
It is not orientation.
And wait,
it comes out. It's like now.
Ambassador,
Austin,
see,
wait.
you know
That is what
why?
I'm
You
saying.
know why
No,
men?
please, I would like
You know
to
why
talk.
men that fight
Wait,
was?
wait.
You know why men that fight
Go
was?
ahead, Gilda,
I'm
go ahead.
just simply
I was
saying
going
that
to
now.
answer a question for you.
No, don't answer again.
Continue.
Gilda, go
Simply
ahead.
put now,
Only
it shows
now
that
answer. What's
it
the
shows that like you guys already have this mentality.
Yes,
That is,
no matter
no,
what
wait,
you
wait.
say.
Yes,
He
yes,
said-
we have it.
It's showing that even if I come and tell you, even in what
You still be
come, you still-
Exactly.
No, Hustle,
It's
please,
their
please
position
don't shut
that
me
they are
down.
Ambassador,
Please don't shut me
Ambassador.
down.
Their position
Please
that
don't
they
shut
are
me
Why?
down.
Okay,
Please don't shut me
Talk.
down. It shows that even if I come and tell you what your ego, you already have this ego.
Why
You
should
you'll
you
be
tell me?
hurt.
Every man has
You will
it.
just be taking another way
Every man.
that
Ambassador.
it is like that.
You see this analysis.
Wait.
You see this analysis that you're
Gida, go ahead.
You see this analysis that you're taking.
Gida, go ahead. We're
Gida,
listening.
what women want,
Chari, wait.
what women require,
Ambassador, see,
what women
if
want,
you
what
don't
they
respect,
require.
if you don't respect,
You can never
Wait.
have
Take
it
a
from a man
position.
that acts like a
Give
woman.
a position.
No, Gida.
What
Chari
women-
and Austin.
Ambassador,
Wait.
Is it the
what
same
women
woman?
want?
See,
Wait.
one last
What
thing.
women want?
Is this
Wonder.
the same woman?
What women want that
Is
you
it
can
the
never
same-
get
is
it
it
from.
the same
You
woman
can
that
never
will
get
go
it from a
out
man
there?
that acts like a
Ambassador,
woman.
no, Ambassador,
Listen.
please wait. Hear something.
Look
Is
at-
this the same woman that go out now and go and tell her friends that?
Yes.
That one already for us. It call down a man. Now,
See,
woman,
let me
and
tell you something,
control you,
Ambassador,
and
Ambassador,
tell you what to
Ambassador.
do. I'm
What
telling
women
you,
require now? What they require now?
They need a
It's
man who
far
puts them in their
away
place.
from what a woman.
They need
Because
a
okay,
man who
Ambassador.
puts them in their
Yes.
place.
Look,
Yes. Okay, wait,
you know this
wait.
woman beating thing. You know
that
this
also
idea of
means
woman beating thing.
Austin,
Yes,
Austin
sir.
and Chari.
I'm
Oh,
just sad for
confusion we have come
whoever
to,
you
right?
will marry.
I am sad for you. I am sad for
I
you.
am
I'm sad for your man.
wife.
I'm sad for
Because
your
For a
man.
boy
You
who
pay-
said,
for a
wait,
man who pays
for
a bride
boy
price-
who said you abort a child if he has it with a short woman.
Shut up, man.
Can you
Hey,
imagine
that's
all
not
that?
a statement. That's not a statement.
I mean, move
That's
like,
not a
I will-
statement.
I will end
That's
this.
not a
I will end this by
statement.
saying
That's
that
not a
now.
statement.
There is no argument.
It's
I
not
said
clear.
if-
There's an argument.
It's
I
already
said,
it's already
if
I'm
I-
already
no,
based
no.
on social the fact
Don't
that
say that.
you
Ambassador,
guys
one
you guys
question.
know
No,
that
okay, you both want to
men
talk. You both want to talk.
that are too
Okay,
I said,
Ambassador.
I said
wait,
if
you both want to talk.
as impregnated a short
Okay,
woman,
I want to ask you.
she will give her to the child. I don't support abortion, but I would never want to be mingle with a short woman.
Austin.
I got the child. Why
Ambassador, I want to ask you one question. I want to ask you
Charlie,
one.
Charlie.
You, Gida,
Yeah,
Gida,
yeah.
what
Charlie.
type of man do you want? Do you want? What type of man do you
That's
want?
what happened.
Sugar boy,
No,
no.
let's hear.
submit.
What type of man do you
That
want?
is not what I want. Hustle.
Submit.
What do you want?
Confuse me.
What do you want?
You are talking about because your ego is big. I don't understand.
What? Okay,
if
what do you
it's
want?
that
Oh, calm down, calm
Your
down.
voice is not coming
What
out.
does she want? What do you
Because
want?
you know it's
What type of
lies.
man do you want?
Your voice is not coming out.
Ambassador,
Because you're
let's
lying.
settle it.
Guys,
What's no
that's
point?
what's going off, right?
There's no point.
We need to
See,
round
they
up.
have a problem.
Wait, Charlie.
You
Charlie.
cannot want something
Charlie.
and the other nothing.
Charlie, wait.
What?
One thing is
Let them not
clear.
marry.
Don't push me.
Yes.
Let them not marry if they're not
That's the
ready.
problem.
One thing is clear here,
What
and that's why we're having
I'm
problems
sad
in the
for your
relationships,
wives.
right?
I'm sad for your
The
husband.
boys, the men are still in their traditional values.
Exactly.
The women are saying that they want. modern
So what is
values.
money
They want
value?
modern
What is
value
money
with
value?
traditional
Guys, I'm
things.
trying to round up the podcast.
They want modern value with
Don't
traditional
talk.
I'm
benefits.
not saying that you
Hey,
should
hey,
come and
hey,
be washing.
Your voice is not coming out
You,
again.
Ambassador, you
Your
cannot
voice-
want.
I'm saying that
You
now.
cannot want modern
It's
value to
simply
traditional
to be
benefits.
open-minded, and it's
Open-minded
that
how?
you guys are not
How certain are you?
open-minded.
Ambassador,
Sometimes
you,
people
you
don't-
mentioned
don't
here,
get
you
it.
mentioned you mentioned in the very podcast
Yes.
that most women what they want is the modern life and the traditional benefits. You can never have
Yes,
it. You
true.
know why it was men that go to war?
Charlie,
because
we're just
men have
asking,
ego,
where
they have
do
pride,
you fall?
they have
And they'll
knowledge.
protect.
Where do you fall?
I
I'm not
fall
voting.
in whatever I fall.
Yes.
No, so it's
In different
obvious
conditions.
from the positions people have taken. You people are not the modern men. The women will
At
say.
all.
The women are not the
and
modern
we are
men
not
that
having
we're talking
problem.
about.
We don't want to be body men.
The women are not the
I don't want to be
men.
modern man.
Modernity is disrespect.
Wait,
I don't want it.
Modern man is
I don't
disrespectful.
want
Charlie
it.
and Austin.
The idea of
You
modern man
people
is
see-
disrespectful.
You people see. Look, wait. You people see the way this debate has been heated.
To me anyhow.
What's with you?
Actually,
a woman
because
comes in and
she
talks
wait,
to me
she will
anyhow.
wait for 100 years for the day I fought try to raise her voice at me. I will send you out of my house.
We have been having very peaceful and
Your
civil
parents will give back
Send
money.
them out of my house.
This particular one, because it has touched the male ego,
Because-
it
yes.
has become very, very
Yes.
intense.
My father will watch it and be proud of me.
Yes. You
My
can't
uncle
do
will
that.
watch it and be proud of me.
So guys,
I
that's
just
just
the
to
men.
tell you people that if you are getting married to women, let the woman understand that that's your stance. There was one thing which Gilda said which was a lesson for me is that although I'm not really
So we are
that
not
kind
your
to
lesson.
no, not at all. I'm
Hey,
not-
you
What's
see.
the mean?
Ambassador, because you don't want to get married, that's why.
No problem.
You cannot let
What
any
I'm
lesson from
saying
Australia.
is,
But
Gilda
we are
said
here for
that
men.
The men deceive the women at times in the beginning, and when they get to the house, they tone it up.
Women don't deceive.
Wait now, let me land.
And women are snakes.
Now,
Highest.
now, the truth is, you as men, I'm just saying that as an older man to younger men,
Yes, sir.
please, when you meet women and you want to get married, try to be as honest as possible. With this same intensity you are speaking here on this platform, be that intense to I understand your stance with regards to her
Respect
coming back
and
from
respect.
work and ask you why that back rests on the floor.
Aye.
You don't want to.
They-
I don't even- it doesn't even
Wait
sound
now,
right.
I'm not a woman.
Why are you
sound
only
right.
repeating? You're only
Okay,
repeating
okay,
it.
that's not me sound
No,
right.
okay, hurt us
So
again.
you just tell the woman all the things which you are
Sorry, yeah, man.
and then you the women too.
Like that.
If you need a modern man, Not because you want a ring on your finger, you want to become Madam this.
Go to Barbie
The
Premier
guy
and pick a man.
The man has a large car. Don't compromise on these things. Because you see the way these guys are shouting here today. You are going to marry a man and say, till death do us part. Where you'll be shouting like this on your head.
There are
from
20
day
men will
one.
shout like this.
Anybody that is even friends with Hussein and ENA, I don't want to have anything.
You do not
Somebody
want
who
to have
asked
anything.
me the other day that
You do not want to have anything.
somebody will
You do
will
not-
hey,
You
my
do
God.
not want to have anything with friends of ours.
Guys
You don't want
and
anything to do
girls.
with
There's a question of friends of
Next thing
ours.
we should take away is that we should have
Hey,
open
friends of
communication.
ours.
We should have open communication in our relationship.
Yeah.
Because as we can see, where the girls stand and where the guys stand is day and night.
These
The girls
women-
don't know. The
these
girls
women-
don't even know where they stand.
The girls don't know.
That's
They
what
don't.
you
We
feel.
know where we stand.
They
don't
want
know.
double things.
No,
They just
Why
want
when
to
we
stand
money
around where we are
man
standing.
with traditional benefits?
So, guys,
Oh, I want him to be this.
Please,
I want him to
at the
open
end
minded.
of the
Then
day,
come again and
we always say on
You
this
have a
podcast
problem.
is to encourage conversation between both genders and the various ages.
Yes.
Please, let's learn from each other. Let's open those communication lines. From this podcast, even you guys now, I'm thinking that you have started thinking in a certain direction.
This one's their minds are
Definitely,
not changed.
when you get to your relationships, have these intense conversations. Don't wait till you are married with 3 children, then you start getting angry that why is the backrest on the floor. You should have known that backrest to be on the floor before you got married to that girl or before you got married to that man. So at the end of
Thank
the day,
you.
please, as usual, pick it up in the comment section, like, subscribe. Our intention is to spark up the conversation and we take it from there. We out.